We're on a walk with Senderismo Lanzarote through the wine region, through the volcanic area. We're going to go around this black mountain that's ahead of us at the moment. Just thought we'd shoot some video as we go along. I love this volcanic stuff, it's so cool. Quite a large group of us. What do you reckon, 30, 35, Julie?
Yeah, it's 30. Mountain just over there. So that's Montaña Negra.
Montaña Negra and
Montaña Colorado, and the Blushing Mountain.
the Blushing Mountain, okay. And the plan is to do a walk around the Black Mountain, and then we're going to taste some wine in Casa Testeina.
Yeah, which is the Vega de Yuco bodega.
Yep, looking forward to that. That's Casa Testeina in the distance there. Sorry about the wobbling, it's quite difficult to keep it steady on this pecan.
This is the Palmera Inclinada.
This is the very sad Palmera Inclinada that some idiot sawed through fairly recently. Such a shame. So for sure this was done by a saw and then it snapped off. Complete and utter vandalism. This is where you see the difference in the volcanic stuff. What we're walking on here is ash basically spewed out by the volcano. We call it a rofe or pecan. And over there you can see the actual lava flow. So that was a sea of lava during the Timan fire eruptions. Whereas this part the lava didn't come onto, but meters deep of ash landed on here, effectively creating, growing these mountains, both the black and the pink. Gorgeous day here, by the way, as you can see once again. Fabulous for November. Not even 10 o'clock yet and it's already in the mid-20s. One of the things you have to remember is that this whole area is one of the newest places on Earth. Only 300 and something years old. The original surface of Lanzarote is many, many meters below what we're walking on now, because all of this was spewed out during the eruptions, and it's the reason scientists love to come and study here and see life coming back. Very first things that came back were these lichens you can see on the stones, and then gradually different plants started appearing. There's a tobacco tree here, and obviously the land was cultivated for vines as well. So kind of a third of the way around the Black Mountain now in our little group. There's the Blushing Mountain, Colorado. And it was different minerals within the magma which caused the different colours, either the black pecan or the red pecan. You can see there. Sure, all you can hear is crunching on the pecan, but There's a pro photographer with us who told me to film around the corner because the views of Timanfaya are amazing. Our guide was just explaining to us that one of the issues with this area is that it is all protected, under 3 protections actually, and we shouldn't stray from the path at all. She said the issue is that most tourists aren't aware of that, and they, go.
And they see a track, they follow it.
Yeah, they go climbing up mountains and nick stones and rough and all that kind of stuff, which is really quite sad. So anyway, beautiful view of Timanfaya from here. People stopping for selfies in front of them. So that's a little circumnavigation you can do of the Black Mountain.
Montaña Colorado, there's a sign footpath, isn't there? But there wasn't one for Montaña Negra. But you can go round the bottom of it.
Yeah, what I was saying is that's a little circulation that you can do of the Black Mountain.
Yeah.
And if you park somewhere near Casa Testeina, which is very noticeable from a distance, basically you cross the road from there, go a little way towards the I'd say maybe 50 metres, cross the road to there, and you're on this circular path that follows it round. What were you saying about the Montaña Colorado, Jules?
There is a car park with a signed circular walk. Is it about 3 kilometres around the base of Montaña Colorado, the red bushy mountain?
There is, and there's the giant bomb there, isn't there? Volcanic bomb that was thrown up during the eruptions.
And you can also walk into Cueva, right into the centre of that, can't you?
Yeah, that's the one in the centre, dead ahead. Montaña Cueva.
Hay agua, yo la he visto más baja, Ahora me acaba de sorprender porque hay agua. Fíjense que el suelo es volcánico, ¿vale? Es todo piedra volcánica, con esa almagre, ¿no? Y no deja que se siga filtrando. Esta agua, ¿cómo llega? De la humedad de la noche y de la lluvia va cayendo, va canalizándose y llega hasta aquí. Por eso es importante no subir ni bajar por esta parte, ¿vale? La vegetación ya está haciendo su...
So what the guide's saying there is this is an aljibe, which takes natural rainwater from the mountain and stores it. Apparently it's full at the moment. We did have some rain in early October. So the highest mountain there is, of course, Timanfaya. I don't know the names of them all, but our guide's got a map which names them. I know this next one along in the centre of the frame now is called Montaña Cueva. And you can see the car park for that. Loads of cars parked and people walking along the path to it. It's one of the few volcanoes you can actually walk into here, which is why it's so popular. We haven't quite come all the way around the mountain yet. A little way to go. Over in the distance there I can see Casa Testeina.
De 1730 hasta el 1636. Y es así, nosotros sabemos todo esto gracias a un diario que escribe el cura de Yaiza, Andrés Lorenzo Curbelo.
So there's a bit of a curiosity here, which we've been brought to. And it's a jameo. With tables and chairs and a staircase. So having finished the walk, we're now working our way up to Casa Testeina. There's the vine fields, the vineyard. And we've watched this been restored over the last few years. So I'm looking forward to seeing it inside. This is quite a welcome. So there's a fig tree. You'll have seen these hoyos or soppos before. They dug down to reach the soil for the grapes. We're being shown around by the owner of the winery, I think, at the moment. She's giving us a quick guided tour of it. Apologies for the difference in sound. I took my microphone off and left it in the car, but I'm sure you can hear me.
Qué bonita la casa, ¿eh? Sí, verla desde aquí luce más bonita cuando más. Cuando me viene la vitrina, le cuento que esto.
So she was explaining to us that before the Timan fire eruptions, underneath us was fertile land where they grew cereal crops. And of course the land was covered by the rothe, by all this ash. And that's when the family decided to start growing grapes here. Each of these vines takes about 17.5 square metres of land up. Produces about 10 bottles of wine from the grapes, and she was saying very, very labour intensive because you can't get any machinery in here. Everything is done by hand. She was also telling us that the grape here, of course, is Malvasia volcanica. Now lots of places do grow Malvasia grapes, but Lanzarote is unique in growing the variety which is specifically called Malvasia volcanica. And it's a particular variety of the grape that thrives and survives here. Amazing roof terrace we've got here. Incredible views. See Teguise quite clearly in the distance there.